so we are back here in Ballard at our new townhouse listing. It is a couple days since the first part of that video, and so much has happened in just a few days. So our listing prep, our normal process has taken place, and let me tell you, this unit shines. Whole different level, whole different finish, whole different feel when you walk in the door. So let's go take a look. We'll show you exactly what we did and how much it cost to get to this finished product right here. So one of the very first things that we did, we had our painter come in, do all sorts of touch-ups, but also wanted to neutralize some of the spaces. Now there were a couple of accent walls and dramatic colors. This bathroom was one of those areas. It was a very deep, vibrant purple. This was the first room to get painted, and it's already so much more bright and just airy and a little more volume to it. Much more neutralized, much more accessible to those potential buyers. All right, so welcome to the main living area. If you can remember, this was a very dark area. There were a lot of scuff marks all on the walls, a couple of dings that had taken place just from moving furniture in and out and living in the space. So all of the patchwork has been taken care of. Again, our painter came in, touched everything up, so it feels really bright, really clean. Now, you'll also notice that we cleaned all of the blinds, and then we're gonna lift all those blinds to bring in as much sunlight into this unit as possible. So cleaning the blinds, making sure that they're operational, and then using them as a highlight to show people, hey, you do have these additional window dressings. They do work, they're nice and clean, and when you lift them up, great natural light in the unit. Now, staging is absolutely crucial in all of our listings. This could be a combination of supplemental staging. If you've got great pieces that match the architecture of your home, then we may opt to just bring in some supplemental pieces, thin a couple things out. This was totally different because the space was vacant and completely empty. So we did bring in a full staging crew for this property. As you can see here, we brought in furniture that really complements the architecture. It's gonna be a more transitional set of furniture that matches the lines of this modern, transitional, contemporary townhouse. A couple other things, the mantle was a little bit dirty and it was cluttered with all of the additional internet cabling and all the boxes on top of the TV. So we wanted to make sure that we got everything out of the unit and then left a lot of room for the new staging to come in and to really highlight the space and how it can be used and really just bring some energy and life to these spaces. All right, we're back up to the upper floor. We did replace a lot of the light bulbs. Again, we fixed a couple of the blinds and then just decluttered. We decluttered some of the things that were in the space, just the extra garbage and the things that are kind of left behind after you move out of home. So in here, we had another wall that we wanted to neutralize. There was an accent wall here. There was a very specific color that would have been preferential, not always the choice of every buyer. So again, we neutralized that wall and then let the staging really highlight the space, leaving that accent wall to be a choice for the new buyers. All right, so as you can see, an amazing transformation with not a whole lot of work, but your question might be, how much does it actually cost to bring a townhouse like this or any other listing from the state it was in to where we're at now? So let's go over the numbers. I'll tell you exactly what we spent and how we can do the same for you. So first of all, the staging was about $4,500. Now, staging is usually broken up into an initial fee for all the move-in and for bringing the furniture in, and then there's a monthly fee associated with that. So we spent $4,500 on the initial fee. Typically, there's about $1,000 a month for rental fees associated with longer lead time listings. So on this, the idea is that we'll be in and out within the first 30 days, but it was about $4,500. The second thing we spent money on was, again, the painters. Now that included a full bathroom paint, 2 accent walls, all of the touch-ups of the scuff marks, as well as filler and retexturing certain parts that really needed an extensive touch-up. This fee was about $2,500 for our local painter. They did an excellent job and they worked very, very quickly, which we always appreciate. Next thing is we had a full cleaning. So this included vacuuming the blinds, maintaining the blinds, wiping down all the counters, hard surfaces, cleaning the refrigerator, vacuuming out all the drawers and cabinets in the kitchen space. This was about $500. We spent $50 on light replacement. Now this unit wasn't awful. It did have some flickering lights. It did have some light bulbs that didn't match the associated lights around it. So it cost about $50 for the light bulb replacement. Low cost item, but a high reward when it comes to making the listing cohesive and really making a welcoming space for the potential buyers who are entering and viewing the property. The last thing that is incredibly important is going to be your media package. So now this is going to be the last step of the process, including this video. We've got professional photos and photography coming in today. We are going to include drone photos because we do get excellent views of the mountains, of the sound, of the territorial views associated with Ballard. So we want to highlight those on every level. In addition, we paid for the staging, we paid for the cleaning, we paid for all the touch-up work. So that final bit of photography and media package is really what's gonna make the whole thing shine and bring it to life on the internet. This is where most buyers are finding properties these days, and so we wanna make sure that all the money that we spent is properly highlighted and portrayed and positioned for this property on the internet. So that media package for this property that's about 1,900 square feet is gonna be between $700 and $800 just for photos and drone work. There's a little bit additional included with the media and video. Those will be coming out soon, so definitely be sure to like, subscribe on the channel. You can see all the clips and the shorts that are also associated with this property. Now, in total, this is gonna be about $8,550, which is absolutely well spent for a property like this in the Seattle neighborhoods. You cannot afford to not spend the money. That $8,500 or $8,550 will go a long way in providing so much more value to the buyers that are coming in, as well as the seller, who will see much cleaner offers, additional offers, as well as a shorter days on market. If your home needs a little bit more work or needs something special, needs additional repairs, decks, roof, things like that, obviously the expenses can be a little bit more. Hopefully that helps understand our process here at Jacob Weaver Group, and it helps you understand if you go list a property, what are the typical things that you really should spend money on? These will absolutely bring you the most value, the best offers, the best buyers into the property, and the shortest days on market. So there you have it. Hopefully that helps. Be sure to like, subscribe. Any way that we can help you better understand the market and real estate in general, I'm here to help. So here we go. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.